Pinball fucking FX3. Who would have thought that this would have been the first video I did of 2018? But it is. Now, it's becoming increasingly apparent to me and several other people who have mentioned it in comments to us that the Pinball FX3 community is at least every bit as fucking wanky as the Elite Dangerous community. I never thought I would see the day when I'd be, describing any game as having a community that is as bad as the Elite Dangerous one, but it's getting pretty obvious that Pinball FX3's community is right up there with them. Why? Well, they clearly cannot take any criticism of any kind. You say that a table is shit, even when it's blindingly obvious that it is, and they fucking sulk like hell. They're like, he's the nasty man has said horrible things about that fucking pinball table. You fucking waste of DNA. And of course it means that the videos that I've been doing where I say that a table is shit, or if you really want to check out the top 5 worst tables of Pinball FX3, they're doing exactly the same reaction that the Elite Dangerous fucking fanboy lot are doing, which is that they will click, the down poke, the thumbs down on the video, because of course that will fucking teach me for saying, say nasty things about my game. But they do not, under any circumstances whatsoever, actually quantify as to why they don't agree. Some of them, well, I say some, I think it was only one, will go so far as to say that I am wrong. Well, no, clearly I'm not. The opinion I'm giving is my own, and therefore when I say that I think a table is shit, the fact that I'm giving that as my opinion means that I am right. I do think it's shit. What you mean is you don't agree. You don't mean, well, if you do mean I am wrong, then it shows what a fucking retard you are. And like I say, I'm getting more and more convinced that the Pinball FX3 community is full of such retards. They do not possess the ability to actually present a coherent argument as to why they don't agree with my opinion. They claim that my opinion is wrong, which is absolute bollocks. An opinion cannot be wrong, because it is purely a personal opinion. They ignore the small matter of I say all the time, this is my opinion, I don't expect people to agree with it all the time. Fuck knows how many times I said that in the top 5, worst and top 5 best tables. And of course they all sulk like fuck knows what, like fucking little kids, when it comes to, hearing somebody saying that they don't like it. There was one, it was on the Jaws table, if you take a look at that one, and this cunt was whining like fuck knows what, and he was basically saying, oh, people are all so quick to criticise, and as I quite rightly said, yes, they certainly are, especially when it comes to watching videos made by somebody who dares to have an opinion that doesn't equal theirs. Fucking bunch of cunts. I don't think for 1 minute that is going to stop me. In fact, it's going to have exactly the opposite effect, and this video is going to prove it, because I thought that what I would do is, what would make a welcome change, do a video of a table that I actually think is alright. But because it's become so obvious as to what the Pinball FX3 community is like, No, I'm just going to continually fuck you off by reviewing tables that I think are shit. So I'm going to be sitting here saying your game is fucking shit and just piss you off all the more. Because you are too stupid to realise that I do it entirely to provoke cunts like you. Oh, the Elite Dangerous community has never figured it out. But, you know, hopefully the Pinball FX3 community will. I don't hold out much hope for it. The people who play the game who are on my friends list seem to have realised long ago that I will constantly do things to provoke cunts like that who can't take criticism of any kind, and if you give an opinion that isn't the same as theirs, your opinion is therefore wrong, and all that shit. But yeah, that is the Pinball FX3 community, a bunch of cunts. So I'm going to be a cunt to you, and I couldn't give a fucking monkey's toss.
My collection.
So the next table then, table 38, and for this one, like I say, I was going to do a table I thought was pretty good, but that changed thanks entirely to the Pinball FX3 community. So instead, I'm going to do one of a table rather that came in a 2-pack. I've already reviewed one of the tables that came in that pack and described it as one of the worst tables, certainly one of the worst Star Wars tables I've ever played. This one isn't too far behind. It is
Star Wars Pinball, The Force Awakens.
Yeah, The Force Awakens. Now, to be fair, it is quite a good sort of pinball representation of the film The Force Awakens, because the film is an unwatchable fucking mountain of shit from start to finish. Within the first few minutes, you've got the main villain, old fucking sulky teenager cunt, coming out with that one of the most fucking unbearable cliched lines of "you're so right." I fucking hate that line. You're so right. Oh, just fuck off. And then it's a film that has, you know, an actor of the stature of Max von Sydow, and what do? They give him a fucking tiny pissant little role, and he's dead within the first 10 minutes. I mean, this is somebody who has played such, you know, major characters as, well, Jesus Christ and the Devil. He's also been The Exorcist and Ernst Stavro Blofeld. And, of course, he was Ming the Merciless. So he's alright as far as I'm concerned. And yet he gets given a fucking 10-minute pissant part in a... well, it's a shit film anyway, so... Of course, loads of fucking whiny Star Wars fans are all now saying that The Force Awakens is fantastic compared to The Last Jedi. I haven't seen The Last Jedi, but I am starting to like it, despite the fact that I haven't seen it. Purely because it is pissing off the Star Wars ultra nerds in such a big way. As far as I'm concerned, that can only be a good thing. So... yeah, I have a feeling that I could end up being quite a fan of The Last Jedi, despite not seeing it. Anyway, let's get this fucking bollocks table loaded up. So you can see my high score currently is 81.7 million. I can confirm that was pure luck. I will not get anywhere near that in any of my goes in this video. So the table shouldn't take too long to load. There we go. So you can look at the layout and straight away you see, okay, vast empty space followed by, well, ramps. Now I have had to turn off the music because it's more the fucking copyright music bollocks. Essentially, well, the music it plays is... at the end of Star Wars, that ultra cheesy scene where the three of them are given the medals, yeah, it's the music that plays in the background of that. So, right, anyway, here we go. Let's get this underway.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
So you launch the ball, to get the skill shot, you have to hit that sinkhole there. What I should have done was hold down the double score. Now, as you may have noticed, this is a table that plays at about 1,000,000 miles an hour from start to finish. And unless you have staggeringly lightning reflexes, the chances are you're not going to get very far without using huge amounts of luck, because you just don't have time to you know, aim or anything. And then you get plenty of occasions where, through no fault of your own, the ball goes straight down the fucking side and the game manages to piss you off. So there you go, I got 24 million for getting that skill shot. So you hit the ball up that particular ramp enough times and you will eventually start the movie scene selection. Because the whole, like, you know, movie scene selection things are in all of the Star Wars film-based tables, but yeah, in this one they do seem to be a bit. I mean, the first scene, because you can't select them, you have to do them in order. But the first scene, you can actually score a hefty amount of points. Of course, you've got to be able to fucking start the scene first. It's also rather unfortunate that this is one of the few tables, possibly the only table, where the voices actually sound like the characters they're meant to be.
Great!
We have to now keep hitting the centre hole there before before that freighter thing lands. Making a right bollocks up of this.
Shoot the crosshairs!
Alright, so now, yeah, as you heard, shoot the crosshairs. So this is where we have a multi-ball.
Nice shot!
That's not bad, considering I didn't even fucking hit the ball.
Great!
This time the double score.
Yeah!
Actually, I'll take it back. I don't know if that's meant to be, what's his name, Finn, but it don't sound fuck all like him. But Ray does sound like Ray, I suppose, and Kylo Ren does sound like Kylo Ren. Isn't that great? Alright, so here we go. This is the first scene, which is scavenging for shit, or whatever it is. And bet your life the ball is going to go straight out at some point here, because this is quite a high scoring area. So you hit enough ramps to build up the score, and then you hit the central hole, and you basically cash in then the all the junk that you found, and you get a pretty hefty score. Of course, it helps if we can actually fucking hit the middle hole. There we go. So, well, this is my best score of the week, which isn't saying a lot because I've only played this table once, and that was just before I started
It was a pleasure to see
this review. Once this week, that is. Fuck off. I don't know what my score is now, but it's going to be shite. Oh, it looks like I'm still doing the fucking what's it mission.
Now we're talking. This should be enough for today.
Alright, so I didn't score as much as I would have liked from that one. I still haven't. What have I got? 64 million. Fuck knows how I managed to get that high score. Now I can't remember what scene 2 is because I think I've only ever started it once.
Lock is lit. All locked.
So the second ball is locked. I'm not going to get the third ball locked because I've never been able to do that so far. And this is not going to be when I do it first. Oh, okay, yeah, I have done this.
Where can it be?
I have got to this scene before, so we have to keep fucking BB-8 out of these nets. Oh, you fucker. That was shit. I usually get to at least 1 million on that. Now we've got to hit the right flashing lane and find him. You may have noticed that side flipper there now doesn't work, which is fucking annoying. And I keep forgetting it doesn't work. Alright, so there's only one more flashing lane to go.
It must be around here.
And now you've got to do it all again, except you've got her standing in the fucking way so you can't see part of the table. I fucking hate Pinball FX2 or 3 tables that do this. And there are fucking enough of them. You know, I can pack it in, I can't see what's going on. Right, 2 more flashing lanes to go.
It shouldn't be far now.
Except it's now reset, so now she's standing even further into the table, so there's now an even more of an area that you can't fucking see. Fuck's sake, so right, there's only one lane left to get.
I think I see something.
Bet your life I won't fucking hit it. Oh, only 8 million to go before I got my best ever score. Yeah, I'm not going to fucking do that anytime soon. The ball is going to go straight out at some point. Oh, I think that means... There we go.
They want you for pots.
Mistimed the double score thing, but there you go. I've got it in there. Keep... okay.
Come on, little fella, get
There we go.
What's your name?
That's half fucking
Hello,
killed me.
BB-8. My name's Ray.
Right. So now trying to well, basically get the game going again. See if I can actually start another. Whatever I was meant to do there, I fucked it.
Lock is lit. Look out, monsters!
Oh, it's fucking ragdoll level. I think they're called ragdolls. No, where did I get that from? That's a fucking Dragon Age creature. Oh well, I'd rather be playing Dragon Age than this, to be honest. Oh, what's
This is it, they're fleeing.
Just as I have foreseen.
And yet apparently this is now my best ever score. Only just.
You're doomed.
So what are those fucking things called again? Rat something or others.
You have leveled up
Right, so
single player results.
there you go. I beat my best score by just over 500,000. Big fucking deal.
Congratulations.
Right, so let's get the review underway. Graphically, as always, it looks okay. I'll start up. But the actual table layout, I think, is fucking horrible. There's just not much to it, and it's as if they've said, right, well, because the table layout is so simple, which is not necessarily a bad thing, let's speed it up and make it so ridiculously fast that casual players don't have the remotest chance of being able to even enjoy it, let alone actually get anywhere in it. Which brings me on to another point. Yes, I fucking know about using the fucking tilt you know, to stop the ball going out or whatever. But I am useless at timing it to the point where I just do not bother. And besides which, I am not a fucking pinball wizard. Neither are a lot of people who play this. This is a game that appeals to casual gamers as much as, you know, hardcore pinball fans.
Right.
So
let's
just
see if I
because
can
somebody
lock it.
playing this game is not a hardcore fucking pinball fan, there's no need to be a fucking patronising cunt to them, or to effectively suggest that they shouldn't be playing the game because they can't or won't do a particular, you know, thing that the game, well, gives you the option to try. Just getting a fucking
This will be
hole.
worth some credits.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Now it's just constantly going in the fucking hole. But I haven't fucking got anything yet.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking last.
Now we're talking.
Lock is lit.
Thought that was going straight out. So anyway, yeah, so graphically it looks okay, but the layout is shit, and it's too fucking fast. It almost shows contempt towards you know, casual players. In fact, there's no almost, it does show contempt towards casual players. Fucking hell, what was that? Let's try that again.
This will be worth
go.
some credits. This should be enough for today.
So in terms of audio,
Lock is lit.
let's say, I guess, yeah, Ray does sound like Ray, and I guess Kylo Ren does sound like Kylo Ren. I'll leave you to decide if that's a fucking good thing or
I
not.
swear I saw something fall down. Where can it be?
As we again move old BB-8 around all over the place. Oh fucking hell, that was close. This is a bit better.
Extra ball is lit.
Fucking hell. Well, that's the best I've done there. Now the extra ball is, yeah, around that end orbit
You got an
there.
extra ball.
So there you go, I managed to get that. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But yeah, I don't know who that other voice is meant to be. Is it meant to be Finn, or is it meant to be fucking what's his name? Poe
Must be
Bollock
around here.
fucking face. If it's meant to be Finn, then to me it don't sound fuck all like him. If it's meant to be the other cunt, well, I can't even remember what the fuck he sounds like,
It shouldn't be far now.
because I've usually switched off the film before he said a word, or I'm just not listening. Oh, I forgot that fucking side flipper is disabled in this fucking bit.
Great.
I think I see something there.
Yeah, so that was obviously going to happen. Yes, obviously, yeah, one the big problem with the table layout and the graphics is the way that it has characters getting in the fucking way, and you know, not being able to see what the fuck is happening.
Get away! They want you for parts.
Right, here we go. Fucking hell, I'm not.
Get out. What's your name? Hello, BB-8. My name's Ray. I failed
Horribly
you.
out of practice out of that sort of thing. So yeah, keep fucking that up as well. So yeah, audio, yeah, reasonable. Game, the graphics are reasonable when they're not getting in the fucking way. And the gameplay is a stinking heap of shit. The table is far too fucking fast. So casual players like me just cannot fucking get anywhere. And I'll say it's as if it's been designed to do that on purpose. So here we have scene 3.
Hey, you there?
I've just noticed I'm fucking firing BB-8 all over the fucking place.
It was a pleasure to see
That's
this.
fucking great. Oh, bots, it's still going. Oh, okay.
Ray!
Well, I suppose that's something this has over the previous tables that are based on the films. The movie scene continues even if you lose a ball. Yeah, I'm doing really well here. I had, you know, all 3 fucking lit lanes in one place, but no.
Keep shooting!
Again, the fucking side flipper there has been disabled. There we go.
Whoa, who are you?
My name is Finn, and who are you?
My name is Ray.
I just want to get off of this planet.
What's
That
your hurry,
sounded
thief?
really good.
That ship will have to do.
Which is certainly not my highest score, but it is the furthest I've ever got on this
Piece
fucking
of junk?
Let's get out of this huge scrapyard.
Thought I might just have got a decent. That's. Oh, I thought that was.
Nice shot!
Yeah, didn't get fuck all for it.
Yeah!
So the freighter's coming in. So I've got to now keep hitting that fucking centre hole. Oh, fucking hell, and then you hit it and it
Nice shot.
just bounces straight out again. Yeah, doing well.
Great!
Nice shot! Shoot the crossheads! Ray!
Yeah!
Yeah?
Nice shot!
Completely mistimed that. Mind you, I'm scoring enough anyway without using the double, so fuck it, I'll do that.
Nice shot!
Oh, what was that?
Look out, monsters!
So now I've got these things again, these, what are they called, fucking rataginos or whatever. Oh, what a fucking prick!
Jedi who could save you now.
What about the real Jedi? That, what was his name? Miji Fu, I think he was from China or something. He certainly has a Chinese sounding name. Alright, here we go again. And fucked it up again.
Whoa! TIE fighters on our tail! You try to outmaneuver them. Gotcha. One down. I think they want your new possession. Stay low and activate the shields. One down.
So this is all I have to do, just keep hitting the central hole, I guess so. I've never got the scene 4 before.
He must have some precious data in his memory. This droid has to get to the resistance base as soon as possible.
Of course, again, the graphics are all getting in the fucking way, like there.
One down. Gotcha. I think that was the last of them. Lock is lit.
All locked!
Well, I think that's 3 locked, but I think that one I have to do 4. Oh no, here we go. So jackpots are now available, but I keep fucking missing them, as you can see. Oh fucking hell! Now I've got multi-balls all over the fucking place.
Jackpot! Jackpot! Super jackpot!
Super jackpot! Jackpot!
Jackpot!
Fucking completely mistiming the
Jackpot! Super
shot.
Gotcha.
Right, so now that's the score multiplier is now run out. So now I just play the game normally. I only got 8 point something million for that multi-ball, but this is now my highest ever score on this table. I've got over 100 million on it. What the fucking hell am I doing scoring that much on this fucking shit? So anyway, as I've already covered then, graphics are okay, audio is so-so. Gameplay I think is shit, I don't like it one bit, so I will score this table 1 out of 10. I frankly think I'm being very generous giving it as much as that. And of course the Pinball FX3 community can all go and start crying to their fucking mummies because the horrible man has said nasty things about their game again. You know, there are tables in this game that I like, but I even had every intention of covering one of them. The Pinball FX3 community though basically persuaded me, changed my mind. So instead you get me going on about what a sack of cunt this game is.
Doomed.
Or this table is. So there we go, that is the Force Awakens. The table's a pile of shit. It's too fast.
Upgrade.
As far as I'm concerned, it borders on the unplayable because it is just ludicrously fast. It is no fun to play at all as a result, and yeah, if you are a casual player, there are much better tables than this to play, and you don't have to look that hard to find them either. Right, so that is number 38 done. I will be back with table 39 once I've decided what the fuck that will be.
Single player and hot seat.
Actually, I'll wait and see what the reaction to this video is before I decide what the next one will be. If the if the whiny fucking Pinball FX3 lot come back again, then it'll just be another one that I think shit purely to fuck them off. Alright, there you go. Over to you. Next table that's coming along. Well, the ball's in your court as far as what that one is going to be.